Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the side quest for this month's new contest, side quest Contest of Realms. And we are going to look for, first of all, you need a key to enter this quest. So if you look at the top one here under the specials, you're going to see house key. And it says the strange recruiter. So we're going to go into search. We're going to search for model, and we're going to look for one of the easiest fights so we could finish this up quick. So Mordo is coming up. We're going to bring in Human Torch to go up against him. Anyone could take him out. It's such an easy fight anyway. But this is how you get the key to enter this month's side quest. And he's going to be in the bin in 2 seconds. And so every day they are probably going to give us some sort of trivia to solve or puzzle to solve, if you want to say it like that. And you fight that champion and you get a key. I'm thinking it's on a daily basis, so it's quite a lot of stuff here. And if you complete the quest or side quest on a daily basis, I'm guessing you're going to be opening up all of these different rewards. So here's the side quest. We are going to do legendary, which gives us all of the rewards from, I guess, hero, master, epic, and etc. And so let's go and take a look at what the rewards are. As you can see, there's no completion rewards. There is just the details are going to be a variety of champions. So I'm just going to bring in 3 champions at random. Remember, it's the very first time I'm going into this quest. I haven't peeked, I haven't looked at any gameplay on it. So I just want to do this and have fun gameplay. So I'm going to bring in Nick Fury. I'm going to bring in Punisher 2099, and we probably need someone a little bit different. Let's bring in Dr. Doom. He has some synergies there as well to add the attack. And I'm pretty sure that these 3 champions should be able to finish this quest. And of course, when we look at the quest, we're going to know what it's like and who to bring in next. So we're going to continue the quest. And here we have this champion, which is Black Panther, as the champion that is the boss. And it seems that we have some rewards on every one of these boxes. You could actually, I think, bypass it, or you could actually go in for every gameplay. We're going to get every single reward today. So we're going to go in for the first reward. It's a tier 4 catalyst. And we are going to go into the first fight with Captain America. We're going to bring in Nick Fury, obviously. We have the class advantage. And of course, with Nick Fury, parry, light, heavy does it. If you watch my gameplay, you know that will take down most of the champions. And again, you remember, it's just fun gameplay. It's not the rotation that it's best. It's not perfect gameplay. I am going to get hit. I'm not the perfect fighter. But we are very good at completing all quests and ranking up champions, and that is what I think is most important to focus on. So this quest, so far, Nick Fury has no trouble at all with this Captain America, and I think most champions would be able to take him out. You don't have to have a 5-star fully ranked up champion. A 5-star champion would do it. A 4-star fully ranked up would probably do it as well. It just takes longer, and you know me, tip number 1 is always rank up your champions to max sig level. This way you have the best chance of completing quests much easier. So the second champion here is going to give us 500 5-star shards for a 5-star champ, and it's Red Hulk. And it looks like it's hard knock life, aggression, aggressive. You could look at all of these nodes. I pretty much didn't pay attention to any of this stuff, and that is the ability that you gain when you have maxed out champs. You don't have to worry too much about this stuff because they're going to get it done. But please, tip number 2, before you attack any node, read the node information, because sometimes I do get wrecked because I didn't pay attention to a node and you will probably see that in later on in this gameplay. So here we go. We have Hulk. We are just doing regular gameplay here with Nick Fury. I'm not paying any attention to anything other than baiting out his SP2 Red Hulk. We don't want to push him to SP3 because we're definitely going to get wrecked. I'm trying to push him to the max, but not. There you go. He fires off the SP2, which is good. And we are going to, I'm sure we're taking some sort of damage here because we didn't read the note information, but that's okay. This is the decoy, Nick Fury, and we don't mind rushing in here now because he's on stun after that SP2, and hopefully he just bleeds out, and Red Hulk is in the bin. Absolutely no problem. So this first two fights, you guys should easily be able to get rewards. So that's 500 more shards in the bin. We have that collected and stashed. Let's go into the third fight, which is going to be Scarlet Witch. And she seems to have a cosmic T4. So everybody's looking good. We have a couple more champs before we hit that Black Panther later on. But we are going to go into Scarlet Witch. Let's see what she could do. Or maybe not. I don't know. We're just going into the fight blind, and let's see. So here's why I'm telling you to pay attention to the nodes and just don't rush into the fights because it could cost you champions. And here you go. Her SP1 was unblockable. I was not expecting that. And there you go. SP's unblockable. So pay attention to when you're going into this part that you make sure that SP1's unblockable, SP2 is unblockable, all her special attacks are unblockable. So that is pretty much what it is, and damage by energy attacks, which is pretty much what she has, is 40% more damage. So you definitely want to bring a champion that is maybe able to take that final hit from any champs that like Scarlet Witch, or someone that would be able to drain power or power drain her or keep her under control. So Dr. Doom has this ability on the final hit. He pretty much takes no damage. So let's just stun her and shatter her, and the stagger would pretty much hopefully take care of some of that advanced power that she has. So we're gonna see what we could do with a block here. Let's see her fire off her SP1. She's not firing it off, which is really funny. And here we go. If she did that with Nick Fury, she would have probably been bled out by now. But here we go. Doctor Strange getting into it. I really want to see her fire off on SP to see if we can absorb it. And here we go. He resisted that, so that's pretty cool. So we know that Dr. Doom is definitely the guy you want to bring in for this fight because you want to back off. You don't want to get hit by a heavy attacks there. Again, we're just going to shock her to death. So we're going to have that damage over time applied to her, and he's able to absorb that unblockable. So we're going to pick up these catalysts here. We're going to just tap out of this rewards. So we have some cosmic rewards there. We are going to go in now and actually read special damage increase based on armor. You know, every 2 he gets stacks of armor assault, and again power shield. The attacker's basic attack deals no damage but still generate power and the SP. So we really want to attack into him, and our SP attacks are going to have 400% more damage. So this should be a pretty simple fight, and I see the rewards here are going to be skill, catalyst, T4 I guess. And let's go into the fight, and we are going to bring in again. Should we bring in Punisher for this fight? Because Punisher, I love him. He just wrecks a lot of content. But let's bring in here Dr. Doom. And again, we're going to shock, stun, and stagger with that heavy. Light. So that's a parry. That's a light and a heavy. We're going to dex that SP1. So you want to dex his special attacks so he doesn't do more damage to you. If we fire the SP1 here now, we're going to power drain him a bit. And we are going to be able, on a light attack, just run into him and power drain him some more. So his basic attacks are unblockable. So you go, incinerate, and hopefully we melt him down. He tried to kick in that regeneration, but because we had him with that incinerate, we just devastated him. So again, Dr. Doom is looking like the MVP of this gameplay for now. We're gonna go in for our next 500 shards. We have a couple more fights to go. This guy is always tricky, and if the attacker attempts the same basic attack twice in a row, it's a mixed master. He has all of these different things, but you're gonna see me go into this fight. I am completely blank as to mixed master. I got me wrecked, and then I realized, hey, what am I doing? It's a mixed master. You got to change up your basic attacks. So anyway, pay attention to this fight. This fight with Spider-Man Miles Morales, you need to mix master. You need to have, my suggestion would be a parry light heavy, or parry light medium, or medium light medium, or light medium light. And then fire off the SPs, of course. But here we go. Again, you see he evaded. And he can instantly wreck my Punisher to 2099. So he hits like a tank when he evades. We self-inflicting damage here. I think I realized it's Mixed Master about this point in time. And then I'm parry. And I'm going to do a heavy. He evaded again. So heavies are not really the way to go with this guy. I'm thinking now I still have enough to regenerate some health, but my battery life is really low. So we got those 2 stuns off. I try to drain the battery and then recharge it. And the regen, we just don't have enough battery to get that regen like we normally have. So heavy, parry heavy, light heavy. So Miles Morales, not too difficult to beat, but you just have to remember Mixed Master, which I forgot and I got wrecked. And like I said, it's not perfect gameplay, but it's completing a task, completing a quest. And again, you get to see who we use and we get to mix it up. So now we have Dr. Doom again. Parry, heavy. We got a stagger on. We want to parry again. Light, medium. He's backing off. Stagger him again with a heavy. Light, medium. Here we go. We got out a nice combination there. So we're mixing it up now. We're not going to get that damage like we did before with Punisher 2099 or any other charm that you use, because you're going to be mixing it up. So a perfect charm for this fight would be Nick Fury again, because he applies damage over time, bleeds. So when you parry light and heavy, you want to stack that bleed on him. So the next time I come into this fight, it's definitely going to be Nick Fury up first. We know we're not going to lose that Nick Fury like we did before earlier in this gameplay. So here we go, get staggered, shock, and nice thing about Dr. Doom, he applies that shock on mediums again. So that is pretty cool. So we didn't do too badly, we didn't take too much damage, we finished off this fight. So again, suggestions, Nick Fury, Dr. Doom got the job done, but Nick Fury I'm thinking is going to be even better to finish off this fight. Now, plus he is able to bypass that evade. Now here we go. Micro reflect. This guy's gonna reflect a lot of damage. Critical hits. Attacker uses an SP. So every time you use an SP attack, you have a 15-second timer on a cooldown. So you wait before you get fire up the second SP attack. And powerful from afar. Each time the attacker leaves striking distance, the defender gets power gain. So you want to be close in quarters with this guy. You want to fight this Deadpool very close to him, and you want to make sure you do not fire off SPs too soon after you get those charges, that power gain. So we have Platinum Pool. We are going to use Dr. Doom because we could do that damage over time and stagger. So we want to stay close so he doesn't get any power gain. So the closer we stay to him, it's the better. We're going to fire it off. Again, shock. We're going to power drain him a bit because we fired off the SP1 and we could power drain him with the light and medium attacks. I'm thinking here we push ourselves to SP3 so we could use that SP3 against him. Here we go, SP3. And it's time to wreck Platinum Pool with an SP3. And obviously with Platinum, with any champion, when you're fighting with Doom, as soon as you fire off your SP3, you want to go medium, medium, light, light, light to get those charges. To get a full bar of power. We didn't quite get the last SP, but that's okay. We're going to fire it off now. And here we go. Deadpool is going to be very close here. We have 3%, 4%. We try not to get hit at this point because we're going to be dead. And we finished off the fight. So tip for Deadpool, stay close and watch that SPs. You do not want to throw it too soon back to back. We picked up 300 6-star shards. That should be at least 500. Come on now. 500 or 1,000 shards for these quests. And I don't think you need to finish off this quest with the parts anyway, with beating all of these champions. So you might be able to bypass these champions. But here we look at the Black Panther here, and by far this is the easiest fight. I really didn't need to look at any of these nodes. You guys could spend time on the nodes, but this is the easiest fight on the path. I was quite surprised of how easily we wrecked him. So he has foresight, running on fumes, etc. We're just going to use some. Okay, he got a 2000 alpha tier. I believe it's tier 2 alpha. And we are going to have to do some healing here. We're going to heal up. We're not going to do any revives. We're just going to heal up Dr. Doom here. And I'm just going to use this level 3 potions. Rank him up. Power him up with health. And we're going to get back into the gameplay. And we still have a 20% to revives on that, which hopefully we do not need. So Black Panther again, let's look at what he has. He has foresight, intercepting the opponent, so you want to intercept and stuff, which would help you. Again, take your time, pause, look at the nodes. I'm just going to go into it with Dr. Doom. I'm just going to apply some shock. If I could get off that medium. There you go. He's taking damage. The basic hits from Dr. Doom is really devastating him anyway. We go unblockable. We have him at less than 1 bar of power. We're going to power drain him a bit with light and light attacks. We're probably going to see if we could take one of those SP1s. Absolutely no problem. We did an intercept there. SP2. And he should just incinerate away. We're just going to back off and let him die. And that's Black Panther. I would think probably one of the easiest fights in the gameplay. We're going to pick up those rewards, and then we're going to hit on the last champion, which is a Black Panther, and it seems to be a Jabari Panther, which is one of those panthers from the Jabari tribe. If you looked at the Black Panther videos, heal or hide. And you should know this note if you finish that last month's quest. Every 12 seconds, the defender gains a regeneration buff, restoring 10% of their max health. Over 5 seconds, if the attacker, which is you, is far away when the defender triggers it, then the attacker gains the regeneration. So you want to be far away when that timer goes off. Special attack heal block, vigorous assault. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. This is juke with light, medium attacks. I didn't pay attention to any of this stuff. The only thing to pay attention to this for this fight is, in my opinion, that hide or heal. So which is the attack where you need to pay attention to the timer on the top right hand side of the screen, and once it is about to expire, you want to back off and you get the regeneration. Do not give her the regeneration, because her attack is going to be way stronger. So Jabari, let's get into it. Let's see if we could knock her out in one go. And she has that huntress stuff, so she's awesome at that stuff. She goes into some type of huntress mode, and she's building charges on her top right. You see she's about to expire that timer. We backed off, we got the regeneration, but we have a heal block, so the regeneration really doesn't do us any good. But I'm gonna try to get to SP2 here, or power drain her with the SP1. Let's see what's more effective. She got the regeneration this time because of bad timing on my part. Let's see if we could do some damage here with SP3 or SP2. She seems to be immune to something that I did. And I think it's maybe, here you go. We're gonna fire that SP3 and see if we could use that medium, light to get that bar of SP1 power again to fire off on her. So SP3 did quite a lot of damage. Medium, and then she backed off. We can't even get in the light. Pushed her to SP3. I was hoping to power drain her. That could be just bad playing on my part. I don't know, it was just bad timing. We never played her again before, Jabari, but now we have a pretty good idea of what she does. So now we are going to revive one of the champions, which is going to be, again, we are going to go with Dr. Doom. We're going to just bring him up, because I don't want to use any more revives on this fight. And here we go, not revives, but potions. So we're gonna apply that shock. She's taking shock damage, and it's cleansed. So she's getting rid of the buffs. That timer is about to expire. I'm gonna have to back up here. There you go. We got the regeneration, and it's quite a powerful regeneration. You see, we went all the way back up to 96%, and that's it. Fights in the bin. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. We're gonna have this gameplay up daily, so subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and please hit that notification bell so you get notified when we put new content out. It really helps the channel when you guys subscribe. Hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Legendary complete. Have a fantastic night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Work less, play more, enjoy life. Bye.